website. So let's solve this question.
Create the playbook swap.yml. So this is going to be swap.yml. And in the playbook, we can give this a name, configure swap host hqdev1.technique.com, and task will be task. So the first task is create swap volume group. So this is going to be LVG VG swap VG PVS/dev/std. So the question says we should use std and state is present. So we're creating the VG for the swap, and the second task is going to be create swap logical volume. So I'm going to have L volume, that's L vol for the module, and we're going to be creating VG swap VG LV swap LV, and the size is 500 MB size. So the third task is going to be to format swap LV. So there is no module to do that. So presently, so what we're going to use is the command module. So we're going to say make swap dev swap VG swap LV. Yeah, so let's also activate name, activate swap LV. So we don't have a module to do that too yet, so we don't have any other choice than to use the command module. So we're going to say swap on dev swap VG swap LV. So let's do Ansible syntax check. Alright, so everything seems to be fine. Let's run the playbook. Alright, so let's verify our configuration. Ansible hqdev1.technique.com -a swap on --show. So you can see that we've been able to create the swap file, which is 500 MB. So this is how you're going to solve this question, and this is just the warning telling you that in a string field was converted to 500, that you should quote the value if it's not what you want. So this is fine. So thank you for watching, and bye for now. Good. So this question is based on installing, configuring, and creating Ansible static inventory in the RHCE course on this website. If you've gone through this course already, this wouldn't be a problem. This is the link to the RHCE course. These are also the links to the topic pertaining to this question. So let's solve this question.
Alright, so the first part of the question says that we should install the necessary packages, and the necessary package that we need to install is Ansible. Alright, before we can configure Ansible, we need to install Ansible. So I can use DNF install or yum install Ansible. So because I'm not the root user, I'm just going to use sudo here. I already have Ansible installed on this system, so of course you should tell me that I have Ansible already installed on the system. So you can see, because I already have Ansible installed, you can see that this is already installed. Okay, the second part of the question says that we should create the create the inventory file. So I'm going to just do VIN on inventory. So the question says that the inventory file should, I'm going to create for development. It says it should be host1.technique.com for quality assurance. It should be host2.technique.com. Question rather, it says the rows part should be home. This is host, sorry. I mean list host here. So you can see the host in the version. You can see that the configuration file is home Lisa. You can use the Ansible help option in case you're finding it difficult to get a command. So for example, you can see the privilege escalation options, and when I did Ansible host --list, let me show you here. So you can see Ansible list host all. So you have the help option to help you whenever you're lost or you forget a particular command. Also, you have the Ansible configuration file. So if I do etc ansible.cfg, ansible.cfg, let me be sure that this is the ansible.cfg. So if you do this, you can see, let me pipe this to more. So you can see the default options in case you forget anything, and for the privilege escalation as well, if you forget what to use, just come to this default Ansible configuration file. You can see the options of the privilege escalation. Alright, so you should know this of course, but if you forget, in case you forget, no worries, just come here, use your Ansible help options, use your Ansible, the default Ansible configuration file. All of these are tools to help you out. However, just make sure that you know this off heart so that you can be very fast. It is very possible for you to forget, nobody is a repository of knowledge. Alright, so when you know all of these commands, by the time you're checking your configuration file or you're checking the help option, it helps you to easily recollect it because you forgot, not because you don't know it at all. So you should know what you're doing. Alright, so when you forget, you can make use of these tools. So thank you for watching.
I didn't even do the syntax check. It's ideal you always do the syntax check anyways.